I like this dome the best. It smells kind of funky, but reminds me a lot of Indonesia. A lot of the plants in here, either I had or neighbors had. That one I saw a lot in Indonesia. Sugar cane. Of course, they don't tell you about this. See those little, that fuzzy stuff on there? That's like getting fiberglass in your skin if you get that on you. It's really hard to remove.
Did you find them? Yeah, they're coming around. I actually got kind of a cool picture of them.
Should have become a botanist, I think. Love gardening. Madagascar dragon tree. And that was bunga lilin, candle flower. Some of them I don't remember the names for anymore.
Yeah, I've been around, you know, like fruit yoga. Just once, actually.
Yummy ginger. Love all the bromeliads. Here's some nice
They almost look really remind me of ginger. They remind me of how they fan out.
nice orchid, yeah?
Noah, careful.
When I got here, it was very, very quiet, and now it's very crowded because this is free morning. If you guys see this plant in Indonesia, this one here, please don't kill it. It is an ancient plant. It's one of the cycads. They were around the time of the dinosaurs. Calabash tree. Huh. Jadi kalau di Indonesia, kalau lihat ini cycad, jangan dipotong. Tanaman ini sangat tua dari zaman dinosaurus dan sudah langka. Man, this is an easy one to grow. That's one of the nice things about growing tropical plants. A lot of them are easy to propagate and grow. So for those of you who speak English, this is the mimosa.
No. Yeah.
And this plant is sensitive to the touch. So if you touch it, it will. These are not particularly sensitive. They've probably been touched too much. There you go. These will grow thorns on them and droop. In Indonesia, they're called putri malu, which means shy princess. Of course, nowadays in Indonesia, a lot of the plants that you see are not from the tropics. They're from other environments. There are a lot of succulents, a lot of desert plants that are in Indonesia. Now, like the euphorbias and sansevierias.
Oh, look at this one, guys.
The pencil plant, which is called broken bones. You see lots of begonias like those there. If I remember correctly, this is these flowers are eaten in Indonesia. I hate the taste of them. If this is the one I'm thinking of. It has a soapy flavor. So, cycads are the most ancient plants existing on Earth today. At my ex-mother-in-law's house, this used to grow there. It was very big, much, much bigger than this. Very, very tall. And the last time I saw it, my brother-in-law, in his infinite stupidity, cut it all down. Well done, destroying an ancient plant. This plant here, I don't remember the name of it, but you can take all or part of a leaf and plant it in the ground and it will tend to grow. You can also do that with a lot of other tropical plants. A lot of tropical plants you can take a cutting and put it in the dirt and it'll grow if you take care of it correctly. It's a very common trait of the tropical plants. Of course, not all of them are easy. Some of the ferns are pretty tough, and there are a few others. Oh, banana. With variegated color of these. Oh, the sausage. Sausage fruit tree. You can't eat it, but some animals like it, and it is medicinal. And this does grow in Indonesia. I've seen it. But it's not from Indonesia. These plants you see here with the colorful leaves are very popular in Indonesia. Like that one. That's one thing I could say about Indonesians. They love having plants. Of course, they're very faddish about it.
I don't think it's, I don't know if that's it.
That's a souffle. That's hard to grow. It's very challenging to grow that one, or rather to move it. It's sensitive, which tends to grow naturally. Lots of bananas. Are you hungry for bananas? It's only about, what, 15 feet up? And there's some more. Some oranges. We've got a chocolate tree around here somewhere. Oh, here's another. In Indonesia, we call this one the souffle. Souffle. And if you look at the end, that kind of reddish bulb there, that's where the flowers grow, and that's what gets pollinated, and it keeps on growing and growing, although as you can see, the bananas only grow to a certain point. At some point, I don't know if it stops getting pollinated or what the reason is, but it doesn't have any more flowers. Lots more orchids, which is bunga anggrek. Not so easy to take care of. Some of them are very challenging. And earlier I found a poison dart frog. It was underneath this banyan tree, this tiny banyan tree. But of course it's moving around looking for its food, so it didn't stay here. But so many of these plants are plants that I had when I lived in Indonesia, and kind of makes me nostalgic. It's really quite beautiful. The temperature is comfortable. It is rather humid, but that doesn't bother me. Now you'll see there are lots of ferns around here, and they're in Indonesia. This is a fairly common one that you'll see growing on or attached to walls or trees, and they usually are attached to some bark or coconut husks. Fern in Indonesia is generally referred to as pakis. So it's really, really nice to see all these. Sorry. Another cycad. One thing I didn't see very much of in Indonesia was bromeliads like this. It just didn't seem to be very common for some reason. And here we go. Papaya. Carica papaya, which in Indonesia for some reason they often will cut up and sell as carica on papaya, and they will put it in syrup and sell it in a bottle or jar. So a lot of these. There's another pakis. Fern. And here is tamarind, or asam jawa, which means sour Java, Japanese. I had these. Ita loved these. And this tree here was very popular. And we're coming up on my favorite tree in the whole world, the chocolate tree, or cacao, or cocoa tree. All those pods there contain the seeds that are used to make chocolate.